Hey everyone, I'm Maya. I'm a senior editor and analyst with autoinsurance.com, and today I'm going to walk you through my review of Erie as a former customer. Erie is a smaller regional provider. It only sells insurance in 12 states and DC. It doesn't spend a lot of money on advertising, so you might not have heard of it, but it's known for having good rates, a good claims process, and good customer service. So why did I choose Erie? A couple years ago, I moved to a new state and my state farm rates increased. I'd heard about Erie's reputation for good coverage, good pricing, and I got a quote. That quote ended up being half the price of my state farm policy for the exact same coverages, and that's why I switched to Erie. I had to file a claim with Erie. It was a really positive experience. I filed the claim by phone. I spoke to a human being who was very helpful, compassionate, easy to work with. When I brought my car to the collision repair shop, they told me that Erie was a really easy company for them to work with in general. This is verified by Crash Network, which is an independent publication. Every year they conduct a survey of collision repair shops nationally. They ask them how easy each insurer is to work with. Do they try to nickel and dime, or do they pay for high quality parts, that kind of thing? And Erie not only made their honor roll, but they were rated number 3 overall in the country. Why I left Erie. I mentioned earlier that I'd moved to a new state. I ended up moving back to my home state and I needed new insurance. Every time you move states, you need to get a new policy. And this time around, when I got a quote with both State Farm and Erie, State Farm ended up being less expensive. That Erie quote might have been higher because of that claim on my history. If it hadn't been for that, I would have stayed with Erie. I had a great experience with them, great service. At the end, it just came down to price. Bottom line, if you live in one of the places where Erie sells insurance, I had a great experience and I recommend getting a quote.